You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The US Senate Department said on Tuesday, 19th of July, that 25 million people around the world are victims of human trafficking, including mainly highly vulnerable Ukrainians after Russian invasion.
During the release of its annual report on human trafficking, Secretary of State Antony Blinken honored activists fighting against trafficking, including the president of Ukrainian NGO La Strada, Kateryna Cherepakha. The United States report placed Russia on lists of countries engaged in a policy or pattern of human trafficking, forced labor, or whose security forces or government-backed armed groups recruit or use child soldiers.
The scale of this problem is vast. There are nearly 25 million people currently victims of trafficking. 25 million people. The United States is committed to fighting it because trafficking destabilizes societies, it undermines economies, it harms workers, it enriches those who exploit them, it undercuts legitimate business, and most fundamentally, because it is so profoundly wrong. Kateryna Cherepakha leads the Ukrainian chapter of the anti-trafficking NGO La Strada. As we all know, since the start of Russia's aggression against Ukraine, millions of Ukrainians have had to flee their homes, some internally within Ukraine, some leaving the country altogether. Many, most, with just what they were able to carry. And that makes them highly vulnerable to exploitation. La Strada has a hotline. It's received an unprecedented number of calls over the past 5 months. The organization has given literally thousands of Ukrainians the information and assistance that they need to try to stay safe as they're forced from their homes.
Russia appears frequently throughout the report because of its February 24th invasion of Ukraine and what the document called the vulnerability to human trafficking of millions of Ukrainian refugees who fled their country. The Russian embassy in Washington did not respond immediately to a request for comment on the allegations in the report. In addition to Russia, the new section listed Afghanistan, Burma, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, and 5 other countries with a documented policy or pattern of human trafficking, forced labor in government-affiliated sectors, sexual slavery in government camps, or employ or recruit child soldiers. The report also contained a separate list of 12 countries that employ or recruit child soldiers. It includes Russia and a number of those on the new state sponsors list.